here as yet. Hopefully, had a bit of a nonsensical episode trying to get on it. I'm just waiting to see that if you are there, please drop a comment or something on there so I can see that people are there. Just get a little bit of liquid refreshment. There you go. Hello Ian B, you alright mate? Thank God for that. Wasn't sure if it was working properly. I'm just going to adjust a little bit. Welcome to my casa su casa, whatever they say in Italian, I think it is. I'll just wait for a few people to drop in. Hello Arbroath Angler, you alright mate? Hello Andrew, Sea Fishing Northeast, hello. I'm trying to keep up with what's going on here. I'm getting on a bit, like I cannot multitask, you know. Hope everyone's okay, hope you've had a good Sunday. Has anyone been fishing? Today, I was going to go myself, but the wind was a little bit too strengthy for me, and I thought, no. I'm great, Arbroath, mate. I'm going to have to call you Arbroath Angler because I don't know what your name is. I'm sorry. I know you, but I don't know your name, so sorry about that. Frosty's on board. Hello, mate. Hello, Fluky. You all right? Stephen. Hello. Hello, hello. David Hunt. Hello. Matthew Bailey. On the mackerel yesterday, 18. Well done. Few and far between at the minute, those mackerel, mind. Doesn't matter where you go. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not, and it's very strange. Big dog. Oh, I like big dogs. Avatar. Bottle of Brune. Love it. Love it. Hello, Anthony, mate. Michael. Yeah, it's a good prize, mate. I've got it here. There you go. And just to give you a little bit of background on it, I know that not everybody's probably in yet. It was sent to me by Armytec last year, I think. So I have used it once or twice, but it's immaculate, still in the box. Cracking head torch, but I've got loads. So that's the reason I thought, why not give it to somebody who maybe doesn't have one or is a spare, you know. Great little head torch though. Comes with a strap and a bracket. I could have been more descriptive really and showed you everything, but it's a great little thing. It's quite powerful. 4,000 lumens, and it lasted. I used it on 2 sessions, and it didn't let us down. I was out for 4 hours, I think. Stayed okay. So there you go. It's a cracker. I'll just catch up what people are saying. A and B making 2 clip downs. Oh, good luck, mate. You know something? I hate making. I love rigs and I like making my own, but the time that it takes to sit and do them. Oh, we've got to. The cat might come on because the cat's just decided to jump on the bench. So if you see a big tail come past, it's the cat. Anthony Stephen Segal. All right, mate. How are you doing? Good evening from Throckley. Nice local lad. I was over that way yesterday. There's a video to come. So you'll be able to see that one. So who we got in? We've got a few in. I'll give it a little bit longer before we do the draw. So what it is, I do the draw live on the randomizer. And what happens is all your names have just gone in there and it'll pick a name out at random. It's nothing to do with me. It's not going to be any sort of setup, anything. It goes to whoever it goes to. If you're local, excuse me, you're quite welcome to collect, or I'll post it out. If you're not local, obviously I'll post it at my cost. And it's just a thank you. It's not a bribe for subs or anything like that. It doesn't bother me. It's a thank you for actually watching the channel and taking an interest. Because the time that's put into it, it's nice to get a bit of feedback and know that people enjoy it really. So it's just a thank you from me. That's all. Let's catch up. When mine work next? Oh, Stephen, why'd you mention that? I'm in tomorrow and I'm in till Wednesday. So there's only going to be one fishing. Thomas Kelly. There's no video tonight, Thomas. I did have one ready, but I thought with doing this, it's pointless putting a video on after. So that'll be next week now. Mickey Rambo, what a name. Love it. You all right? Matthew Bailey might go to Gateshead tomorrow if the wind dies down, try the river. Yeah. Tony, Arbroath Angler. Hey, Tony. Matthew, yeah, the river is fishing. If you don't mind the snotties, there's a lot of eels. But I'm happy to say they're getting a little bit bigger than what I was getting. So there's a video going to be next week. You'll see that. Flounders are there, but they're small. Hopefully get some flatfish. Yeah, Matthew, there's flatfish there. Catherine Turner, hi, I'm Bob. Nice one. I'll not call you Catherine then, Bob. We'll call you Bob. But yeah, the river is fishing okay, but everything's slow at the minute. It's, if you're not willing to go up Northumberland or across west or up to Scotland, the fishing's slow. But the northeast coast's always like that. If you're local, you'll know. Everyone's sitting waiting for the cod now already. The mackerel fever is or was there, and it's kind of dissipated because there's not the mackerel there used to be. But there's still time yet. Kids are off school. That's normally when the mackerel come in. Up the cod. Hello, cup holder. I know you like your cod fishing, mate. I know. I'm honestly, there'll be some cod fishing for you in the winter. Don't worry about that. I need a turbo. Yeah, I do. I need that turbot. Yeah. Eel pie. Oh, never tasted them. I don't know what I like, but something. Dr. Lord, poo your pants. Not lately, mate. I think the last time I did that, I probably had a good drink. Maybe it's one too many. Went to the town, might have had an accident. I don't know. What bait do you recommend for the... Mickey, they were taking... totally contradicted us yesterday. They were taking ragworm. I got them on crab, but ragworm was taking them as well. Fishing slow, not a bite on the float today. You'll get them though, Tony, mate. You'll get them. Dogfish from Beadle. All right. It's warming up, isn't it? The seas, the warming up. I heard. Now, don't shoot us down, because this is a rumour that I've heard, and I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody apparently caught, I can't remember what you call them, on Warkworth Pier. They were fishing for mackerel, and they caught one of them, I don't know what I call them. They're like a sport fish with the yellow stripes on. Albamore or something, Albamore or something, I don't know what it was. Someone came into my place of work and said that someone had caught a £5 one. Don't know if that's true or not, but it's a foreign fish, so I don't know. Ishi, what's the accent? I'm from Newcastle, Ishi, I'm a Geordie. So, not to be confused with, I'm from Newcastle, I'm a Geordie. Not to be confused with, no offence, not from Sunderland or anything like that. I'm a Geordie from Newcastle. Dundee, lovely place. Hello Mark, hello me chum, you alright? I hope you've recovered after the van episode. I know you've had a bit of trouble with it. Sorry to hear. Red Sea in Egypt, King Mackerel, beautiful. I dive there a lot. Red Sea, beautiful place. Albacore, I think that's what it was, Mickey. Yeah, you're right. Somebody apparently caught one. I don't know if that's true. From Baker Matthew, nice one. I was born and bred in Walker, but I now live in Gateshead. Chelmsford, lovely, fantastic. Vinny Deswald, Chelmsford. Anthony, yeah, Albacore. So I don't know if that's true, if anyone heard about that Albacore then, but I got told about it. It was caught on feathers apparently, but they're supposedly getting them in the trawlers as well, in the nets, but I don't know. East End, up the Walker boys, way I, Dave, way I. Arbroath, can you guess where I'm from? I'm not sure, Tony. I think you're from. I think it's Arbroath, but I couldn't. Honestly, I'm not too sure. Yeah, it is a type of tuna. Right. Okay. Before I keep living on, let's do this. Let's get this drawn for someone. There's not many on. 35 people. Very strange. It's YouTube's like that. I've got 5,000 subs. I get thousands of people watching the videos, and I get 35 people turn up to win something that's absolutely free and worth £100. You can't get it here. Just been out there. Sorry, I missed that one there. Cup holder, I missed what you were saying there. Oh, there's Kevin. Hello, Kevin. You all right, bud? Lovely to see you on here. Love your comments, Kevin. Absolutely love it. Right, anyway, let's go. I'm going to turn the camera on for you, and we're going to do this draw, so bear with us 1 second. Right, to there. Right, I just have to ask the good lady, what do I press on this one? Because she's...
So you just scroll down, that's the link of the video.
Okay. Link of the video is there, so just to show you it's the right one.
The answer was
obviously Yorkie. It was raisin and biscuit, but I've just put Yorkie in because some people didn't put it. And I'm trying to be as fair as I can be. Scrolling down for you. That's not my fingernail, by the way. That's not mine. Right. Are you ready, everyone? Good luck to everybody. You absolutely deserve this for helping me out, so thank you. Oh, so it's at Dragon166. That's not familiar to me. I don't know who it is, so I'm sorry, but you're the winner. All you have to do, obviously, you need to watch this. You need to get in touch with me on northeastangling@gmail.com. I'm going to give you a week from today to get in touch. If they don't get in touch, we'll redraw it again. We'll do a very fast live and I'll redraw it again. But well done to you, Dragon. Absolutely brilliant. I'm not sure you're going to love it as well. I'll turn you back round there. Thank you to my assistant there. Thank you very much. Well done. They're not my nails, Mickey, honestly. Look, I swear they're not. I haven't got any. But well done to Dragon. I think he's been commenting on the channel for quite some time now, so you all deserve something. But what I'm going to do, I'll chuck a couple of stickers in with him as well. If anyone does want any box stickers, all I'll ask is, if you cover the postage, you can have them. Just get in touch with us at northeastangling@gmail.com. And I just missed a comment there from an old school friend, Paul McEwen. You all right, mate? Lovely to hear from you. I didn't ignore you. I just seen you flash up as I was doing the Wodjima flip. But anyway, I hope everyone's having a good Sunday like me. Are you sitting with a pint or whatever you're doing? I hope you have a good time. But thank you very much for watching the videos. It does mean a lot. I know I thought we'd have more interest, but you know what? Sometimes you can't please everybody, can you? So I'll give it away. Somebody's got it. You all deserve something, because without the support of people on any YouTuber, I'll say this, without support, without people watching it, it doesn't mean anything really, except it to be a diary of your fishing, which I do like to have as well, because I can look back on it maybe next year and I can see where it fished and where it didn't, so it's helpful. Tony, sticker, just get in touch with us. It's northeastangling@gmail.com, and if you get in touch with us on there, we can sort stickers out. I've got a pile. Honestly, I think I've got about 1,000 stickers or something sitting upstairs, because I don't really push them, you know. Let's check the comments. Matthew, would love to go fishing with you one day. Not a problem, mate. Anyone who's local, if you get in touch with us, and I'm going to be fishing locally, I'll be filming probably, because I normally do, but you're quite welcome to come along. It's not about me. This channel is for everybody. It's not a pretentious channel or anything like that. I just love me fishing. I've been doing it for years, you know, man and boy. So if you enjoy it too, let's do it. Let's get out. A and B. When's the next time you're at Lenny's? I can't get there much. If there's anything that you need or something, I can arrange to meet with Lenny. Or if you want to leave something there, if you want me to leave something for you, just let us know and I'll drop them in. But like I say, the channel is non-pretentious, just fishing. That's all it's ever going to be about. Sometimes me blithering on like an idiot because I like to talk, you know. It's a bit of a conundrum because I like to fish sometimes places where there's nobody, but I like to talk a lot. I just must like my own voice. Anyway, anything else? Any fly fishing coming soon? Stephen, I was going to go fly fishing today with the father-in-law, but I got up and it was like, I just can't. I know I've got 3 days solid at work, and believe me, when you work in retail, in a big department, it's stressful. Like, so I'm building myself up for 3 days of it because the kids are off school and they're just manic. They think that fishing rods are lightsabers, and they just run around thinking that Obi-Wan Kenobi and stuff. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's stuff that I still do at this my age, really, but you know, let's not say too much about that. Geordie, hello mate, how are you? Now Geordie, the Geordie Rod Father, has supported this channel from the very beginning, so thank you, Geordie. You know how much I appreciate it because I tell you all the time. What's today's snack of choice? Today's snack of choice, my lovely wife just made us a Sunday lunch, so it wasn't confectionery. It was a pork dinner, but other meats are available. Oh, I've just had a delivery. It's funny you should say that. Oh, so this is today's snack of choice. Just been handed it as by my wife. It's some sort of meringue. See that? Oh, Lord. I mean, other baked confectionaries are available also, but I'll be scoffing that. Like, do you think it'll go with me paint? Put some pickled onion Space Raiders. I love pickled onion Space Raiders, mate. Love it. Let's see where we are. Oh, the socks. Yep. I'll get them. If you drop them in at Lenny's, I'll pick them up, mate. Hello, Fishing Adventures UK. How are you doing? Does look awesome, doesn't it, Tony? And I get my face stuck in that, like it's going to be all over. I'll be out of action after surgery, so not begin to rush recover. Now, take it easy, mate. Don't rush back. There's nothing worse than getting back into fishing too early when you've had an injury. I did the same with my shoulder, and well, it can put you out of action much longer, so take your time. Proper channel, great tips and advice, what's not like. Thank you, mate. That's much appreciated. I'll tell you what I can. I'm not an expert, I'm not a professional, but I can tell you what I've been told over the years and learned, and if it helps, brilliant. I'm good, mate. Fishing adventures, I'm really good. I got out fishing yesterday, which made us happy because, as I just said just before in the chat there, I'm work stressful at the minute with the kids being off school. Just, oh man, kids, I love them, but I couldn't eat a whole one. Growing gremlins are. But yeah, I shall be out. I've got some trips planned, but they're just going to be up Northumberland. David Parks up in South Shields in September. The snack of choice will be from Dickers Savaloy dip. Oh, Savaloy dip, David. Now you're talking, mate. I love a Savaloy dip. It's got to be a Dixon's one though. We do have a local shop here called Trotters, if anyone knows Gateshead, and they do quite a mean Savaloy dip as well, but still not as good as Dixon's. It's nice to be out. It is, mate. I went out yesterday and I filmed yesterday. It was windy. It's always westerly winds at the moment when I've been down, especially on the time. But you know what? It was a cracking little day. The only thing is, I don't want to spoil the video, but I came away from the session. I thought I was high because there was a strong smell of Jamaican woodbines coming down on the wind, you know. And it was, I tell you what, best session I've had, to be fair. Best session. My hometown can't beat a Savaloy. You certainly can. It's nice to see you've been getting out, Ian B. I do watch you. I do follow your stuff on there, on the old TikTok, and it's good to see you getting out, mate. Especially locally as well. IDK, what? I don't know what that says, but do you like fishing? I do, on a hot summer day, yep. Especially when there's a smell of Jamaican spice coming down, like I just mentioned there. On a hot summer day, it's quite nice actually. Is that cake on the run? It's
a lemon tart.
It's a lemon tart apparently, but it had a meringue on top. I'll eat it. Like, have you ever seen the old man eat a Twix? Yes, me. When I've been on camera, yeah. Were you high as a kid? Pretty much, Thomas. I pretty much was. Honestly, there's two. I've got nothing against it. Don't get us wrong. I used to be in a band, and we all know about these things. But the two cars that came down, it was like on a film when you see someone wind the window down, and it just comes out, and it come down on the wind, and it was free. That's all I'm gonna say. Are you mustard or no mustard? I'm mustard.
Everything.
Geordie, you hate the smell of it, Geordie. Ah, man. You know what? When you go to the breweries, the brown ale used to smell like that as well. Used to smell exactly like it. My grandfather loved them. Twix are great, man. Marsden Beach, £half lobster in May. That's it. Nice one. I love Marsden Beach. I just don't like those stairs. I've walked up those stairs from the beach without fishing gear on, and I thought I was going to die halfway up. Maybe I just need to up my fitness a little bit. Can't have a Savaloy dip if you not have everything on it. You're absolutely right, mate. Got to have the full shebang on there. You can't go in half cocked with a Savaloy dip. This is a serious thing we're talking here. You need to go in at it full tilt. Simple as. My wife's laughing there in the background. It's first time I've seen her laughing in about 10 years. Right? Anyway, use the lift. Do they let you use the lift with fishing gear on? I thought that was just for the cafe at the bottom. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, them stairs are a killer. I was talking about this with Ryan from Northern Tiger Runners when we were away. He likes Marsden, and he just yomps it with all his gear on straight up them stairs. I don't know how he does it, to be honest. Gravy dipped as well. The pantry used to be good for the pantry. I'm not sure about that one. I've only lived in Gateshead for about 10 years. I used to live in Long Benton, so I'm not familiar with the area that much. Dickie's stomach won't have mustard. Mickey Rambo, does it give you? Do you get the old? You get the Himalayan hots, do you? I can understand that, like, to be honest. Or Coatsy Road. Talking of Coatsy Road's fishing adventures there. Big loss is Fraser's, isn't it? The tackle shop there, massive loss for Coatsy Road, that, like. I walk down if night fishing until hotel opens and then lift up. That's fair play. If you can do that, that's cracking. But I might hit that mark a bit more in the winter, actually, Marsden, because I've seen some nice fish come off there in the right conditions. And obviously Camel Island to the left and around that area. As I say, I'm not from South Shields, so a lot of these South Shields marks on the coastline here are still alien to me. I normally have to ask Lenny or my friend Jamie about marks around here because I don't know them all. Same here, the stairs are killer. It's like being exercise work kind of. Well, you being ex-army, you should be up them stairs like the shopmate. Honestly, you should be yomping with everything on, but I can't. Like I struggle to get out the car. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is these days. But I'm glad that we've got that out of the way anyway. So I'm going to wind it down. And I didn't want it to go on too long. But thank you for all of you for tuning in. I know we haven't had loads of people. That's fine. You know what it is? The smaller the audience on here, the more I can talk to you properly because I can follow the comments. If there was tons of people on, I would just get lost and I feel like I'd be ignoring people, so I don't want that. I'm actually good in the summer for pollock. Yeah, I've had some nice pollock off Whitburn from Whitburn, Matthew. Temples used to be good. Temples was my childhood shop. I've had a few rods from Temples. I had a Coniflex DC6 given to me from Temples when we used to sign them. And that was my first rod. It was a backbreaker, that rod, mind. Backbreaker. But I then won the Whitley Bay All-Nighter and I got a Slosh 20 and a Century Slammer from Temples as a gift with the sign on it. There's a little bit of a story there. He's still in the army. Oh, God. For some reason I thought you weren't, mate. But, well, fair play to you. Keeping this country safe. I like it. I've just moved to this area. I'm new to sea fishing, looking for somewhere to have a go at some mackerel. Tom, I'll be honest with you. You could go to South Shields at the bottom of the pier if you like. Very, very busy. You'll get mackerel there. You'll get mackerel in the estuary mouth on the walkway when they're fully in. You'll get them off Little Haven Beach when they're in. You'll get them off Whitburn Ledges area, like round there, the Lees. When they're in, just ask someone local or go into the tackle shop, go into Lenny's if you're local, pop into Lenny's, have a word with him, he'll tell you where to go. All over. I mean, they're all over. What's all over the mackerel? Are they getting loads of mackerel at the minute? Because last time I heard they were sparse, but I've not been out for them, to be honest. I'm going to buy me mackerel this year. I can't be doing with the crowds of leads flying all over. I'm a bit old-fashioned, like. Small beach made high day, yeah. The small beach is actually cracking when they're in. And they get them on the walkway already. That's good. My Sunderland Pier opens this 1st of August. And I think it was at the end of September for Shields Pier. So Shields Pier will be in action for the cod. That'll be good. Because it doesn't get rammed at night and you can get on there. But I'm glad it's not open at the moment, so I wouldn't be on. I just missed that one. Sorry, someone said Blythe. I know they're getting them at Blythe. You're getting them up the coast, the mackerel. I fell out of love with mackerel fishing. It's too, I don't know, when they're there. It's just bait to me now. I prefer other things. North Shields Fish Quay. We used to catch the mackerel on float off North Shields Fish Quay. The wife said hi. Hello. She's just here, but she said hi. Nice. Hi, Dan. Have a good day at work. Name's Fish. I will do, Kevin. Works. I've just been through work before. Lenny's wicked for tips. Place to fish, not just where, but he can tell you where to go on the west coast too. He will. Lenny will tell you straight. No BS will Lenny. He'll tell you where to go. Nothing to hide. No secrets. Anything. He'll tell you where. If you need mackerel, give us a shout. I do need mackerel for bait. So if anybody does want to donate some mackerel to us, or if they want a couple of quid for some, let us know. Get in touch with us. Again, easiest way, northeastarmy@gmail.com. Drop us a line there and we can take it from there and give you contacts and stuff. Jordan, I love to try Matthew bashing, but there folk. What do you mean, Dave? Do you mean you don't like the You don't like the people when you're around there too many. I find the mackerel's great. It's a good fish for a beginner to get into because you got 900 in the freezer. Crikey Moses, 900. What you been doing? You got a net or you got your own trawler? That's a lot. Aye, Colin. Funny you should mention that. That's on the cards. What you said there. Well, I'm keeping it a little bit. I'm keeping it quiet, but yeah, that's on the cards. Crab. Yeah, crab were bad. I know a few lads who get his crab, who've got crabs in the tank, and no, I'll rephrase that. I don't know a few lads who give us crabs, if you know what I'm saying, right? I know you got to be PC. I know a few lads who have crab traps in the tank who supply me with those said crabs, and they've been struggling. So I haven't had any fresh crab to go up the coast to fish, because normally I like to fish like Newton. In the past when I've been in the clubs, I used to fish Newton and Eyemouth a lot for the cod, you know, but I haven't had any fresh crab. I've got a lot of frozen crab, so I'm thinking about it. Too many peeps for them, and you're off. Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Who do I buy from? Oh, Mickey, I can't name them on here. I'm sorry, because they tell us to keep my mouth shut. That's how bad crabbing's got now. They'll supply us, but they'll say just keep it to yourself. And unfortunately, that's the way it is. But to be fair, I haven't had any. I've had about a dozen crab. I do have a friend of mine who lives a bit further away who's got them if I need them, but I haven't asked. Can't say that. Well, I'm going to Norway. Norway, you're going to enjoy that. If you do like your fishing videos, check out David Craig's video, Full Circle Angling. He's just been to Norway, and if you haven't seen it already, he caught a beast. So, well worth watching. David seems like a nice guy. I don't know him personally, but I do like his style, and I like the way he portrays himself. I really do. Fishing adventure, you get fresh crab. Again, hit us up, mate. You've got fresh crab, let me know. And I'll be out. I'll use it. I'll be out fishing with it. Not a problem. It's just getting it. Dave got the halibut, yeah. Gary got, I think Gary seemed to get the lion's share fish, didn't he? Poor Dave was standing there filming and Gary was just howking them in. They're good though. I like watching David, like he seems like a nice bloke, like I say. He did get a beauty eye. Aye. But was it Gary who got the big coalfish as well? It's quite a big coalfish. Where do I buy my frozen runny down? Welsh Coast Baits. I'll tell you that straight off the bat. Obviously, I would prefer that you went to Lenny's and give him your cash first. But if he hasn't got any, Welsh Coast Baits does sell it online. It's the same price. It balances out exactly the same, and the quality is the same. But if you can support your local tackle shop, say Lenny first. That would be nice for him. Quayside, just go to Quayside for your you know what it is, Thomas? I was down the Quayside last night driving through it, and my God, there's plenty crab down there. You're right, definitely. It was a very, very eye-opening experience, and I was only down there driving through it for 5-10 minutes. Welsh or Belgians? The one I get, the Welsh Coast Baits, obviously they are Welsh Blacks. He's on Facebook. He sent me, I've had quite a few off him now, and absolutely, when they come live, like licorice, absolutely smashing stuff, brilliant. If you had to,
What the?
if I had to mate with one fish, which one you picking? Turbot, without a doubt. Turbot, yeah, and I'm on top. Anyway, next one. Pink Lane for crabs. Pink Lane, Christ. Hey, I go, Matthew, you know all the spots, mind? You been down there yourself or what? What's going on? Lenny's got the Belgians, yeah. Are they the ones in like Sawdust AB? I've seen them. I haven't had them, but I've seen them. I've got that much. I've got loads of frozen bait in my freezers. I get wrong off the wife because I've taken over. I've got my bait fridge and I've taken over a freezer and I've taken over some of ours as well. Great worms, yeah. Aye. Lenny's a great lad. Now, bit of history. Lenny, before we got the tackle shop, he came to my house about 12 years ago. About 12 years ago, and bought a Coniflex off us. It was I think it was a Highlander. I can't remember. No, it wasn't. It was an Apollo. It was a Graze Apollo 3, and he came with his dad and bought the rod, And next time I seen him, he had a tackle shop, and he went, "Hey, I bought a rod off you." I went, "Oh, I remember, you know." He goes, "I nearly broke me back." Because it was a lot of rod for somebody at Lenny's age, because he was only young at the time, like, you know. But that's how I first met Lenny, and we've known each other ever since. But lovely guy, like, lovely guy. Used to take him fishing. Well, that must be why he's good then, eh? You've taught him everything you know. You should keep some secrets back, you know, because these young'uns, before you turn around, that's it. They're out fishing you everywhere. Yeah, he's a lovely lad. I mean, just to be open and transparent, Lenny sponsors the channel, right? But I don't take anything off him. I'm not one of those channels that get sponsors to get things for nothing. That's not the way I work. What I do is I'll advertise for Lenny, which I do anyway, regardless, because he's a smashing lad. Advertise for Phantom Rods because I like Chris. He's a smashing lad. And Arno Hooks, who sponsors the channel, he actually does supply me with terminal tackle because he's such a great lad. And Ben Arnold is, if you don't know who Ben Arnold is, have a look on Facebook, have a look at what he's done. He's an England international, and the guy can fish. He's absolutely smashing. But as regards to what comes into the channel, I don't get anything apart from I advertise for them, and they hopefully advertise me when they can. Well, that's my way of doing it. 6 and bait. Yeah, good little rod. Used to have one. My mates tried joining your channel. But can't. No idea. No idea why that would be. I can't really help you there, Thomas. I don't know. The channel's open to everybody. Obviously, it's in my best interest for people to join. So, I don't know. You ever travelled to fish in other countries? I have. I've fished in other countries before when I've been away. We've just been to Greece, but I didn't fish. I normally catch up with the locals, and they give us loads of info on what times to fish, what to fish for, and stuff like that. When I go to Egypt, the part of the Red Sea that I'm in, you can't fish. It's protected. It's I forgot what you call them now. What do you call them?
The reefs are protected.
The reefs are all protected, and you can't fish. I can't remember what you call it. It's like there's a name for it, you know, when it's like this dedicated area. But I dive, so when I'm in the Red Sea, I get to see loads of fish, but I don't hook them. I just watch them, you know. I've swam with big stingrays. I've swam with big tuna. It's fantastic. Anyway, back to this. Sunday Adventures, what's the next rod purchase? Next rod purchase. I don't know. Wife's saying none in the background there. What do they know? Your next rod purchase, what I have been looking at. Hello, Annie, mate. How are you doing? What I have looked at is, and have tried, I went to Morecambe, me and Ryan. Ryan's a Century team member, and he had the Century X range. Well, he had the X80 anyway, and I tried that and I loved it. What I found though is the X80 is very, very close to my T800. That's just my opinion. I know it's got a carbon tip, but I prefer the T800, and I'm not so sure about the reverse spigot yet. But my next purchase could possibly be one of the X range, probably a 90 for heavy ground, because the heavy ground rod at the minute is a Zulcron Rhino, because it's an absolute beast and it'll pull anything out. I played a seal on it last year. The seal was about £300 plus. Played the seal for about 20 minutes on it because it took me cod. It's on a video, on the iMouth video. He's trying now, but keeps coming up subscription. Thomas, I've got no idea. If you send his email us at northeastangling@gmail.com, put his name on. I'll check it out and see what the problem is, but nobody's blocked from my channel that I know of. No. Diving was great to see the fish, how they work the wreck. Yeah, David, it is. I went on a wreck called the Barge, and I watched the big wrasse, the way they behaved, and they hide away. You can't see them to the right on them. Geordie meant to ask, did you get the hitman's telephone number? The Russian hitman. I kept away from him, Geordie, to be quite honest with you. His chain was wider than my leg, so I didn't trust him, you know. Anyone who can carry gold as big as that is just, you don't mess with them.
Give other people a background.
Sorry, what Geordie's talking about, I went on holiday recently to Greece, and there was a Russian guy who was definitely mafia there. He was a unit. He was probably about 7 foot tall. He was fat, like, he wasn't muscle. He was a fat guy. Big, massive chain. The links in his chain were like that fat. Carried this big chain, big, massive gold wristlets and stuff. And he had he had a Russian wife who we discovered has an OnlyFans channel, so that was a bit weird. But she had false boobs, false lips, the works, you know. And she looked like a child. She was about 12 years old, which was a bit disturbing. But I didn't tell him that because he probably would have killed us, you know. When are you next up in Scotland? I don't know. I would like to know of some more marks up in Scotland, to be fair. So, Colin, if you're up for it, you can always drop us a message with some ideas where to fish. I mean, the furthest I've been up is St Abbs on this coast. Scotland-wise, obviously the west coast of Balcarry, Rascarroll, all them places. I would like to get up. Right, Matthew. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it, and enjoy your fishing. He will even pay for you to join us. I don't know what...
He doesn't need to pay.
No, he doesn't need to pay to
We'll
subscribe
sort it
there,
out.
Thomas. I don't know what's going on.
I'll send him some screenshots on what to do.
Right, we'll send you something, because I don't know what's going on there. Is she not an angler, but you're pretty alright? End of subscription, mate. Thank you. That's fine.
It was the turbot comment.
Hey, exactly, I hope it wasn't the turbot comment, because I'm not getting any sexual activity with fish, mine, just for the sake of YouTube views. I draw the line there. Draw the line. Some people might do it. People will do anything for YouTube views. And something else while I'm on. With my videos, you don't get any clickbait either on me thumbnails. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'll let you know exactly what the video is about. I'm not going to put any clickbait on like I've seen lately with these big things like, oh, I caught this massive, and then blank it out, because what they've probably caught is a massive sanitary towel or something. So no, not for me. Anyway, can you take any of the fish you catch home in England? Ishi, yes you can. We've got size limits. Got size limits. As long as you stick to those size limits, you can take them home and eat them if they're edible fish. The certain sea fish are edible and very tasty, and there's some that taste like the bottom of your shoe. But some people like that. Some people eat coarse fish, carp, stuff like that. That's not for me, but they do. It means he will pay for bait and travel, mate.
His previous comment, he wants to fish with you.
Oh, he wants to fish with us. Is that what you meant, Thomas? Sorry. All these things can be organised in time. I mean, it's difficult to pinpoint when I'm going to be fishing, but anybody can come fishing with me. I don't mind at all. My friend Jack is next. He's come for, because I keep asking him, if you're watching, Jack, I'm sorry. We keep meaning to organise something. I fished with Jack before on a video previously, and I promised that we would be doing that so well. But anything's possible. I'll fish with anyone. I just go fishing. That's me. Love Eyemouth. Been a while since been up there. Plus, that climb down is getting hard. Yeah, Eyemouth's not too bad, you know, Mickey. To be fair, I find the walk to Dunstanburgh Castle a lot more arduous than Eyemouth. I'd rather climb down a rock face than go do that long walk past the golf course and up the castle. I know you can come in from the Craster end as well, but it's just as bad. And the parking at Craster end is just, no, not for me. If you ever want a trip to Eyemouth, Mickey, again, hit us up, mate. We'll go. Balcarry Flat Rock, yeah, Colin. Heartbreak Hill, isn't it? A heart attack hill, they call it on the way back up. I didn't mind it this year too much because the weather was quite good. Hello, Fishing Frustrations, you alright, mate? I didn't mind the walk there. It was, obviously it's coming back when you go up that steep bit at the end. But I tell you what, Balcarry, and Ryan said this as well when we were there, Balcarry Flat Rock fishes exceptionally for how much pressure that place gets. I mean, 95% to 99% of the fish go back anyway, but that place over the years has been phenomenal. It's so heavily pressured, and yet it fishes well year upon year upon year. A little bit inbox location Scotland might look odd, like excellent. Any help will be brilliant, and I'll get over and do it if it's filmable. If it's not secrets, I'll come over. Arnie, yeah, you're always welcome, Arnie, mate. You're always there, and thank you for the support. You've done a lot. Ian Beef, there's a lot of messages getting retracted. People swearing or something. I don't know if there's a filter on. Don't be swearing. Don't be rude on here, because I might get into trouble. I don't know. Don't forget the confectionery though, Arnie. I think I'm into, you know what I haven't put on the channel yet? Turkish Delight. Now, I know people love or hate that stuff, but I haven't had that for a while on the channel. I've got a little bit of a confectionery corner. It's not that I'm like addicted to anything like that, but I've got a slight little confectionery corner going on here. This is this would make a good thumbnail. Let's pinch that. This would make a good thumbnail, wouldn't it? For the next video. Snack of choice. Alright. Got a bit of a confectionery corner going on there. AB the malt. Brilliant. Thomas, doesn't matter where and when you pay your fault baiting, do you know what I mean? But sorting out, Thomas, not a problem, mate. You can film, it's private, be lad. Sound perfect. Gate will be open for you, unlocked, your car's safe as well. Definitely take it on that fishing adventure. So it's northeastangling@gmail.com. You send us that, and then if we chat on, I'll give you some personal contacts so you get in touch with us. Off to the mull in a couple of weeks, son. Brilliant. Well, I hope you're going to film some of it then, mate, when you're at the mull. I've not been there for years, you know. Lovely. It was the go-to place at one time, the mull. Like everyone, when I used to work in the welding shop going back like 25 years, everyone who fished, everyone who worked with me were all fishermen, and everyone went to the mull for like weekends, week out, you know. Is that the mull's where you get the taupe as well, and the catching taupe there? So I think I've seen a video on that for taupe. I think it was that one man, two rods, which is Adam, I think. I've seen him up there. He's put the time in, bless him, to try and get the taupe. I don't think he's been lucky yet. Just got back from Southampton. Not much fish caught. Where do you fish in Southampton? Because that's somewhere I've never been either. Again, Ryan, Northern Tide Redder, who I fish with, he fishes all those areas. He goes down, right down south. He goes to Portsmouth and that, and he knows some good marks. But basically, the channel's more like for local fishing. But I do have the odd trip away. I do anything, whatever takes me fancy. Arnie loves a Turkish delight. Well, there you go. Well, if we do go fishing at some point, Arnie, I'll bring some Turkish delights. It's not a problem. First time there. Well, at least you tried, mate. You can't expect the fish to be there all the time, can you? Thomas Kelly, PM me, mate, and we'll sort something out, mate. Right.
You can't PM
I can't PM you on YouTube, Thomas. You'll have to drop us an email at northeastangling@gmail.com. Drop us an email there, and I'll sort something out. There's absolutely no problem at all. On the subject of fishing with people, I met a lovely young lad on South Shields Pier the other week. Max. I don't know if you're watching Max, or I know he watches the channel. And what a lovely, polite, lad he was. He's only young, probably 18, 19. And he told us how much he got out of the channel, and it obviously that makes a massive difference to me, because sometimes is when you're putting YouTube videos out, you doubt yourself and you think, should I be doing this? Is it any good? And I do that all the time. I'm really critical of myself, to be honest. So a few weeks ago, listen, get there, just catching up. Got a smoothie pup at first for me. Nice one, mate. I've had some nice smooth hounds last month when I was away. They were good. Nice to get them. Quick question. Do you consider fishing a sport or a hobby? Hobby. I would definitely say a hobby-ishy. It is a sport also, but my fishing I class it as my hobby. And it's kind of my release. It's my stress relief, being out fishing. It's my peaceful time, and I've met some lovely people as well along the way. England win. Is that a match on? Don't know. I'm not sure. I don't follow football. Sorry, something I do not follow is football. But if we won, get up there, England, get in there. I watch because I live in Northants, but from West End, Newcastle. Oh, brilliant, mate, brilliant.
It's the Lionesses. It's England Women's.
Oh, it's England Women's, is it? All right.
On penalties. We've
won. Well done,
on the
lasses.
final.
I'm saying up the lads. It's the final. Was it the final?
The final.
Oh, brilliant.
Football's come home and it's the Lasses.
The lasses have done it again. You can tell I'm not a football fan, can you? But brilliant though. It's a win, isn't it? Well done to them. All that time and effort they've put in. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic. Right. Bro. Fishing. Is that your name? Fishing Frustration. Is that Anthony? Yeah? It's nice to know your first name if it is, yeah. Right, so, anyway. I think I've took up loads of people's time, and I've got some drink to drink to get us ready for work tomorrow. And the wife's, there you go, the wife's in as well. Got some drink to drink before I go to work tomorrow to tee myself up, get myself in the zone for those little groin gremlins that are going to be running around and smashing rods and reels and whatever they do, you know. Oh, sorry, you're saying hi to Anthony. Oh, you know, I'm sorry, mate. But have a good night, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning in. I know there wasn't loads of people, but that's just the way it is. If this doesn't get picked up or claimed, I'll do it again next week and we'll get a shot of it, get somewhere. But when I enjoy my night now, thank you very much. Ishii, nice to hear from you. Nice to hear from a fishing nerd. Yeah, I am a bit of a fishing nerd. Have a lovely night, everyone. Thank you for everything. Thank you for watching. I hope you carry on watching. I've got things coming that you might like. And good luck to you in your fishing. And I hope you get that fish that you're looking for this year. Take care of yourselves. Ta-ra now.